Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Cynthia Oliva of Cassiekoy Crochet. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this Tinkerbell-inspired costume. Actually guys, I already have a tutorial for this character, but I decided to make another one because some of my viewers are requesting for a version that fits to a 1-year-old baby girl. So here it is. Now if you're new to my channel, please don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you'll be notified when I upload my next video. Now if you have questions, just leave them in the comment section or you can message me on my social media accounts. Now to begin, grab your materials. So I used Indofill yarn here, a 2.5mm hook, a pair of scissors, tapestry needle, pins, zipper, stitch markers, tape measure, and I also used a fabric glue. Okay, so you're going to make 7 of these leaves. So in the beginning, I will be showing you how to make these leaves. So it measures 18 centimeter long, and for the width it measures 12 centimeters. To begin, grab your yarn and make a slip knot, and then insert your hook and let's make 30 chains plus another 2 to make it 32. So this will be the foundation of our leaf. Okay, now I have 32. So you will skip 3 chains from the hook. On the 4th chain, you will place 1 double crochet. So the 3 chains we skipped will be considered as 1 double crochet. Okay, so now we have 2 double crochets. We will make another 5 double crochets on the next stitches. Okay, so here's the 3rd, and then 4th, 5th, the 6th one, and lastly the 7th. Okay, so after this we will make half treble crochet. So you will just yarn over twice, pull through 2 and pull through 3. Okay, again, yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull through 2 and pull through 3. Okay, so you will just repeat this for 15 times. Now we have 2 half treble already, so we will have to make another 13. So this is the 3rd one. Okay, so just repeat this until you have 15 half treble crochets. Now after making 15 half treble crochets, you should have 8 chains left. Okay, so on the next 7 stitches or chains, you will place 1 double crochet on each of them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, at the very last chain, you're going to place 5 double crochets. Okay, so on that very last chain, you will be placing 5 double crochets. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so on the opposite side, you will repeat the same pattern by placing 7 double crochets on the next 7 stitches, and then after that, place 15 half treble crochets and then 7 double crochets. Okay, so you are just basically placing the same number of stitches and the same kind of stitch, okay, on the opposite side. Remember, in the beginning we skipped 3 chains, so don't forget that that's considered as 1 double crochet. So on top of that, you will place 1 double crochet. Okay, so this is how it looks like right now. Now for the second round, just chain 1 to start and place 1 single crochet on the same stitch and place 1 half double crochet on the next 2 stitches. So 1 and 2. Now for the next 5 stitches, place 1 double crochet on each of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The next will be half treble crochets for 12 times. So 1 and 2. Okay, so yarn over twice, pull through 2 and pull through 3. Again, repeat this process until you have 12 half treble crochets on this line. Now I'm done with the half treble crochet stitches, so I will proceed to the next, which will be 3 double crochet. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. So after that, we will make 4 half double crochet stitches on the next 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, single crochet on the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so here at the center, on top of this, so you will place 5 single crochet on that very same stitch. Okay, and then on the opposite side, so you will just place the same pattern as what we placed on the other side. So you will begin by placing 4 single crochets on the next, and then half double crochets, half treble, and the same thing with what we did on the very beginning of this row. Chain 1 and begin round 3 by placing 1 single crochet on the same stitch, and then 2 half double crochets on the next 2 stitches. 1, and here's the second one. Okay, so after that, place 1 double crochet on the next 4 stitches. Okay, so 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so after this, 15 half treble crochets on the next 15 stitches. Okay, so yarn over twice, pull through 2 and pull through 3. Repeat this for 15 times. Okay, I now have 15 half treble crochets, so place 4 double crochets on the next 4 stitches. Okay, after that, proceed to half double crochets for 4 times. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so for the next 3 stitches, place 1 single crochet on each of them. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so at the very top here, so place 3 single crochets there. And then again, just like what you did on the previous rows or round, just do exactly as what you did on the opposite side. Okay, end this round with a chain and then start row 4 by placing 1 single crochet on the very first chain. So 1, and then 1/2 double crochet on the next, and then double crochet on the next 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 17 treble crochets on the next 17 stitches. So again, pull through 2 and 3, pull through 2 and 3. Okay, so repeat this for 17 times. Okay, we're done with the half treble crochet stitches. Now let's have 4 double crochets. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. And after this, half double crochet on the next 4 stitches. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 2 single crochets. So 1 and another one for the next stitch, and lastly here place 3 single crochets on the same stitch. Okay, and then repeat what we did on the opposite side and end the row with a chain. So I'm running out of yarn here, so I will just add another one. So here's how I attach my second yarn. So just insert your hook, grab the new yarn, and make a single crochet. Okay, so that will be the first stitch you're going to do on this round 5. And then place 1/2 double crochet on the next 2. Then after that, 1 double crochet on the next 2 stitches also. So we have 1 and the second one. Okay, so after that, 21/2 treble crochets. I'm done with the half treble crochet stitches. So place 1 double crochet on the next 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then on the next 5 stitches will be 1/2 double crochet on each of them. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then here on that very same stitch, we will place 4/2 double crochets. Okay, so again, place 4/2 double crochet on the same stitch. And then just like the previous row, do exactly as what you did on the opposite side, and then end the row with a chain 1. Okay, so for the 6th and last round, so we will just place 1 single crochet on each of the 8 stitches. Okay, so again, place 1 single crochet on the next 8 stitches. And on the 9th will be an increase. So on the 9th stitch, we're going to place 2 single crochets. Okay, so here, 1 and 2. Okay, that's the 9th stitch. Okay, so again, make 1 single crochet on each of the 8 stitches, and then increase on the 9th. Okay, so here we are going to place here, this is going to be the 9th stitch, so we're going to place an increase here, 2 stitches, and here at the very top we're going to have 3 Okay, 3 single crochets. And then beside it, after that, we will place 2 single crochets. So we're going to place here our increase and then continue with 1 single crochet on the next 8. So it's going to look curvy in the beginning. So later, you'll just have to stretch it a little bit so it will flatten. Now we're almost done, but we have to place an edging on this side. So just place 1 single crochet on each of the row. Okay, so here will be 1 single crochet, another 1 single crochet for this row, and then a single crochet again. And then for row 1 here, since we started with double crochet, we will place 2 single crochets there. The same thing on the opposite side. So that's a double crochet. So we will place 2 single crochets. And then on the next rows, we will have 1 single crochet. Okay, just close this by slip stitching on the very first single crochet here. Okay, just slip stitch and then chain 1 and you can cut your yarn. Now we're going to make the upper portion of the dress. Okay, just make a slip knot. Insert your hook. Don't forget to measure the body of the baby who will be wearing this. So as for this particular top, I have a measurement of 45 centimeters. Okay, so I'm going to make my foundation chain with a size or a length of 45 centimeters. Just make sure that it still exceeds 45 centimeters when you stretch it. Okay, so after that, skip 3 chains and then on the 4th, place 1 double crochet. So again, the 3 stitches or the 3 chains that we skipped will be considered as 1 double crochet. And then after that, place 1 double crochet on the next stitches. Okay, so this is very basic. You'll just have to place 1 double crochet until you reach the very last stitch. Just to make sure that you have the size or the length that you need, don't forget to measure it again and check whether it is already 45 centimeters. Okay, so again, just continue by placing 1 double crochet on each of the stitches. So now I'm here at the very last. Now begin the next row with 2 chains, which will be considered as 1 double crochet. I decided to use 2 chains here in the beginning of each row because when you use 3 chains, there will be holes on the sides. So to avoid that from happening, I have here 2 chains only. So this is what we're going to do, the upper portion only. So you're going to make rows of double crochets depending on the length that you need. Okay, so for me, I need 5 inches. Now when you're done with this, you can grab your zipper and then measure it. So for this one, this is the only zipper I have, so I will just cut it. Now to keep the zipper in place, use the pin. Then grab your tapestry needle with yarn, okay, and then just weave it. Okay, so we're attaching now the zipper to the top. So just weave it back and forth. Now if you know any other way of weaving this, so you are free to do that. Just continue weaving until you finish this row and also on the opposite side. Okay, so here it is now. I have my zipper attached to my top. Now after checking whether you have the exact number or measurement, you can now grab your leaves and then make sure that you'll have 3 leaves in front of the dress, 2 on the sides, and another 2 at the back. This is how it looks like right now. I will not show you guys how to attach the leaves. If you want to check it out, I will just put the link on the description box below of the other Tinkerbell inspired costume that I made. So now we will be focusing on the belt. So by the way, those flowers I have are from Handmade Crochet by Edna. You can visit her channel for the tutorial. But I also have another video tutorial for the flower, which I used also in the Tinkerbell inspired costume. So you can use that as well. Now for the belt, just start with a foundation chain of 8. And then you skip 2 chains from the hook. Okay, so you will just skip 2 chains from the hook, and then on the third will be 1/2 double crochet. Okay, so you will just place 1/2 double crochet on the succeeding chains. Now for the next row, just chain 1 and place 1 single or 1/2 double crochet on each of the stitches. Okay, so you will just repeat exactly as what we did on the previous row, and then repeat this again for the succeeding rows until you have 45 inches. Okay, so you're going to make a belt that measures 45 inches. Okay, so here it is by now. Upon attaching the leaves, so again I will just put the link on the description box below for the other video tutorial of my Tinkerbell inspired costume. So there you'll see how I attach the leaves. Okay, so at this point we will be attaching the 2 ends of the belt. And then grab your flowers and put them on the belt. So it's up to you how many flowers you want to place there. And then using your fabric glue, attach the flowers there. Or if you don't have any, you can just simply weave them. So this is how it looks like right now. By the way guys, the double crochets that we did on the top should be from the bust point to the waistline. Okay, and then just fold it into two and put a stitch marker at the center. And then from there, you measure the distance of the two bust points. Okay, so for this one, it's 11.5 centimeters. So again, we're putting the stitch markers on top of the bust points. Okay, so grab your yarn, make a slip knot. Then on the stitch beside the marker, we will slip stitch there. Okay, and then make 3 chains. So 1, 2, and 3. Now we will just leave the stitch marker there and proceed to the next stitch by placing 1 single crochet on the next 3 stitches. Okay, and then turn your work without chaining 1. So right after that, place 5 double crochets on the chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then skip 1 stitch. Proceed to the second and third by placing 1 or 2 single crochets together. Okay, skip 1 stitch and place 2 single crochets together on the second and third stitch. Okay, so right after that, turn your work. And then on the very first chain or stitch, we will place 2 double crochets there. So 1 and 2 on the same stitch. Okay, on the next will be 1 double crochet. And then at the center, on the third one, we will place 3 double crochets. So 1, 2, and 3. And then on the next, on the fourth stitch, place 1 double crochet. And then on the fifth will be 2 double crochets on the same stitch. Okay, and then skip 1 stitch. And then on the second and third will be 2 single crochets together. Okay, again, skip 1 stitch. And then on the second and third will be single crochets together. Now proceed to the fourth round. Okay, turn your work. And then place 2 double crochets on the first stitch. Okay, so 1 and 2. So again, 2 double crochets on that very same stitch. And then 1 double crochet on the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so right after that, at the very center, you will place 3 double crochets on the on the same stitch. Again, 3 double crochets on the same stitch. So 2 and 3. So right after that, 1 double crochet on the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. And then on the last will be 2 double crochets on the same stitch. Okay, so we have 1, and 2. Okay, so skip 1 stitch. Again, skip 1 stitch, and then on the second and third will be single crochets together. Turn your work, proceed to round 5. Okay, just place 1 double crochet on the next 2 stitches. 1, and then another one on the next. And then on the third will be 2 double crochets on the same stitch. Okay, and then on the 4th, 5th, and 6th will be 1 double crochet. And then at the very center will be 3 double crochets on the same stitch. So 1, 2, and 3, and then 1 double crochet again on the next 3 stitches, and proceed to another 2 double crochets and 1 double crochet on the next 2 stitches. Okay, so skip 1 stitch and single crochet together on the second and third stitches, and then single crochet on the next 2 stitches. Okay, turn your work, 1 double crochet, another 1 double crochet, and then 2 double crochets on the same stitch, 1 double crochet on the next 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so at the center, place 3 double crochets on the same stitch. Okay, so 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so next will be 1 double crochet on the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, and 3. So after that, 2 double crochets on the same stitch. Okay, so place here 2 double crochets. One and 2, and then on the last 2 stitches, place 1 double crochet on each of them. Okay, again, skip 1 and single crochet together on the second and third stitches. Okay, so right after that, you just repeat exactly as what we did on the other side. To do that, begin with a slip knot. Okay, here they are now. So we will be placing an edging. Just insert your hook here and place a single crochet on each of the stitches. Now when you reach the top of the curve, you're going to make an increase there. So as you can see, we have 3 double crochets from the previous row. Okay, just place 3 single crochets on that same stitch, and then continue on the succeeding stitches with 1 single crochet. Okay, so we're almost done. So for the straps, just grab the 2 ends of your yarn, so it is double pull, and make chains there. So for these straps, I made 15 inches long. So here's our Tinkerbell inspired costume, guys. This one fits for a 1-year-old baby. So I hope that you like this video, and if you do, please hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to be notified on my next videos. Thank you for watching.